polychlorinated biphenyl waste in Warren County, North Carolina, the first environmental justice movement. Environmental protection came to the forefront of American attention following the publication of the book Silent Spring by Rachel Carson in 1962. The back cover featured quotes from prominent leaders such as Margaret Mead, Justice William O. Douglas, and former President Richard Nixon, urging Americans to focus on the importance of caring for and protecting our environment. The Environmental Protection Agency was established in July of 1970 by executive order. In 1976, the Toxic Substance Control Act is passed by Congress, prohibiting the marketing of new chemical compounds before testing their impact on human health and the environment, as well as prohibiting the continued production of PCBs after 1979, as studies had recently proven that PCBs do not break down naturally and are closely linked to cancer. In February of 1978, the dangers of toxic waste landfills are exposed when the residents of the Love Canal community near Buffalo, New York, make national news. Just 7 months later, Love Canal would be declared a disaster area by then-President Jimmy Carter. In 1978, Ward Transformer Company began discreetly dumping 31,000 gallons of polychlorinated biphenyl on the side of highways in 14 different North Carolina counties spanning 242 miles. When state officials discovered the illegal pollution, they quickly decided to build a landfill in an attempt to contain the toxic waste. They decided on Warren County, a poor rural county with a predominantly African American population. The people of Warren County feared for their health and safety and began organizing protests. During a public hearing, 800 citizens attended to protest the construction of the landfill. Local leaders Ken Ferruco, Reverend Luther Brown, Reverend Leon White, and Dolly Burwell emerged to organize protests that would eventually last 4 years. These protests brought the attention of national civil rights groups and put a spotlight on the issue of institutionalized environmental racism. In 1982, the EPA dedicated $2.5 million towards the construction of the Warren County landfill. In 1983, water under the landfill revealed a contamination crisis in Warren County that would not be addressed by the state until 20 years after its discovery. What happened in Warren County revealed a new type of previously unaddressed racism and provided a spotlight for disempowered groups of low-income, minority, and/or rural citizens to voice their concerns about what happened in their communities. Warren County served as a model for later fights against environmental injustice, and as a result, environmental injustice movements are considered to be under the civil rights umbrella rather than that of just environmentalism.